folks, welcome to Fran and Ann's Outdoor Adventures. Here we're in sunny Fort Lauderdale, actually Pompano Beach. We got called on, you guessed it, the great old Columbus Day here to come down. You know, once you do a rapport with these customers, they don't let nobody else on the boat. So we literally had to travel 6 hours. We left about 5:30 this morning just to come down here and prime this diesel up for them. It's a Detroit diesel and this Hatteras, which you can see behind me. The vintage 1960, it's either 63 foot or a 68. I haven't checked the actual length. But I've been working on the boat for about 15, 20 years. I did the original rebuild when he bought this boat. It was a donated boat by AMI Kids. It's a nonprofit foundation, and they take the kids, they're wayward kids, and they take them all boating for the summer, and at the end, they sell the boats for a nonprofit, so to speak. But anyway, Robert here's my friend. He bought the boat. He's been redoing this. He retired, and this is his puppy. He plays with it every day. So anyway, he ran it out of fuel, and he's got a trip coming up. And with a Detroit diesel, it has what they call a positive displacement fuel pump on it. It's 2 gears that spin, and it makes great pressure going forward. It has a valve on the side of the pump to control the fuel pressure, so don't get past 78 psi. But the downfall to that is it doesn't suck worth a crap. And Hatteras are known for having high fuel restriction. I used to do startup inspections. We called them PIDs back in the day, where we put a boat in service, and we'd have to gauge them out and go for a boat run. And every Hatteras we ever did had high fuel restriction because Detroit says you're allowed 4 feet from the pump to the suction source. And every Hatteras known to man, these split rooms are all the same. At least 10 to 12 feet is the run with that. So they're very finicky about running out of fuel. So if you get low on fuel and you grab air, the only way to get it started again is to have a guy like me come all the way from North Florida just to pump it up with some fuel to get her to run again. So that's what we're doing here. We've already done that. I fixed it in about 3.5 minutes because he's got electric prime pump on the boat. I tried to explain to him over the phone how to do it to save him, you know, this long drive and all this good stuff. But, you know, he's kind of older, and I guess he just feels more comfortable with me doing it. And I guess it's another way to get me on the boat to just look his motors over before he goes. I'm very limited on what I can do after my injuries. I broke my neck and my back, and I got plates and screws. So it put me into retirement. So small stuff like this I can do, you know, if I can get on the boat. But yeah, we're happy to do it for him. And like I said, been doing work for this guy 15, 20 years. So we got a good rapport. So anyway, I'll show you inside.
Here's a picture of the back of the boat. 6 feet 71 Hatteras. We're not going to show you the video inside because Mr. Hatteras has been remodeling this endlessly for the last handful of years since he retired, but this is what she looks like on the exterior. And the teak work he did inside, it's just beautiful work. Just no furniture, no toilets yet. Still finishing the hi-hats inside, the galley, etc. There she blows. Alright, peeps. And that's the top part. Picture on the flip side. Here's a picture of the back of the boat. 6 feet 71 Hatteras. We're not going to show you the video inside because Mr. Hatteras has been remodeling this endlessly for the last handful of years since he retired, but this is what she looks like on the exterior. And the teak work he did inside, it's just beautiful work. Just no furniture, no toilets yet. Still finishing the hi-hats inside, the galley, etc. There she blows. Alright, peeps. And that's the top part. Picture on the flip side.